everyone, welcome back to Todd Bosley's world famous YouTube channel and another episode of our Dynamite High Limit Casino Coin Pusher. We are back at it again today, and we have quite a setup and some really shiny, nice pieces in here today. So let me just break it down for you real quick while I put my first round of quarters in here. So off to the side, you guys see a couple of bricks of gold, and those aren't just any kind of bricks. Those are literally the size of a real brick, just about. So you look at them, they actually say 1,000 grams. So I actually checked right before I started this video. On Kitco, I use this app called Kitco Gold Live, and it gives you the market values live feed. So like actually shows you what the real life in seconds value of gold and silver is as the markets change. So I checked on it, and usually it tells you per ounce, but I wanted to know, since there's 1,000 grams, I wanted to make my life a little easier. So I asked how many grams, or how much a gram of gold is, and Kitco says gold is about $56 a gram. So that being said, you times that by 1,000, and you got $56,000. So that's crazy. Each one of these bricks is $56,000. And that's just what it's trending right now. Gold's actually kind of low compared to where it usually is. Usually it's up over $2,000 an ounce, and right now it's only at about $1,800 an ounce. So you can see where the grams kind of come in. You just divide that by evenly by however many grams are in an ounce. But $56,000 per brick. And there is one specific piece in here. It's just it's that silver ounce we've been playing for. If we can get the silver ounce out today, it gets me every single one of these gold bricks. I have to get that silver ounce to do that, though. So hopefully, I don't really see where it is. So hopefully, it's not super buried and impossible to get to. And we also have a multiplier in here. Now, they did say if I get the gold and the multiplier does not affect the gold value. So regardless, it's always going to be 56,000 per brick. But it's cool because they don't make me change those out. So if I do get these gold bricks, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take them home. I'm going to sit on them, and I'm going to wait till the prices go up over $2 grand, and I'm going to flip them for a whole bunch more money. So that's just I mean, it's not really a trick. It's common sense when it comes to gold and silver. You buy low, sell high. So I'm not even having to buy this. My buy-in today was a huge amount. I've got a $5 million buy-in. Like I said, I'm chasing that huge, hefty $10 million mark, and hopefully we can do it. Something else to kind of point out to you guys. Especially that anybody who's just tuning in and hasn't seen me before. These white chips back here are $50,000 pieces, and these red tokens here are $5,000 tokens. So you can see why there's a whole bunch of those a whole bunch of the red ones in the middle and the front, but not very many of the white ones. So hopefully we can pull enough of those out for us to count. Couple of pieces are slid off the playing field, which is not good, and they're not even moving, so that's like a $150,000 sitting right there on the shelf that I can't get to. Alright, so I found the multiplier. That red chip right there, that's our multiplier there. So all I gotta do is get that out and it doubles my winnings. So, at the beginning, I don't know if you guys noticed, it was like a big face. You got two eyes up here, and then one big mouth down here. So, the eyes have just evaporated into the mess of chips. But the mouth is kind of still here. It looks like it's going to be sliding backwards instead of going down the chute. And it's going to make a pretty big mess. So, hopefully, it won't be too hard to get that mess cleaned up. I mean, we're not even 10 minutes in, but I do need to get this top shelf cleared off before I can really toot my own horn. So the other day I actually went to a yard sale, picked up a really cool box of bobbleheads. So if you guys didn't see it already, check that video out. It's pretty cool. I walked into a yard sale and we buy and sell at Ohio Trading Coin and Jewelry. So usually people come to us selling their stuff, but occasionally we'll go out and we'll find stuff at yard sales and find some really cool gems. So what we did is we actually found a box of they were all wrapped in newspaper and they were bobbleheads, all sport teams bobbleheads, and they I wasn't able to look at them before I bought them. I just kind of had to trust the lady that they were old and worth, the whole box was worth $60. So I got a whole box of these bobbleheads for $60. The lady wanted like 100, but I talked her down because I really wanted to look at them. I was like, can I just check them out before I buy them? And she said no. It's really a mystery buy, so I grabbed it, $60 on a whole box of really old vintage bobbleheads. Some of these guys were like Cleveland Browns, Steelers, the Redskins, the Orioles. I mean, there were all kinds of bobbleheads, and they were old, so definitely check those out. I did a video on them, so you can see. It's about a 20-minute video, but they're really neat bobbleheads, so. And like I said, people come in to us and sell our stuff. So somebody came in and sold us a whole bunch of stuff, and in amongst the collection was a PSA certified Matt Groening sketch autograph. Really cool piece. Matt Groening's actually like a huge artist and creator for a lot of TV shows that everybody knows. Adult Swim's Futurama. Also, you got the Simpsons and Disenchantment that's on Netflix. So check that video out. I talked about it a little bit on there. Just wanted to see if you guys are interested in that kind of thing. I'm really hoping I can do more videos like that because those are really neat and fun to do. See a lot of interesting stuff. Also, we'll be doing some card rippings soon, so we'll be opening up some packs on camera. I'm already selling spots, so if you are a fan of trading cards, baseball, football, whatever it may be, we just got a box of 1984 Topps football, which yields some like $4,000 to $6,000 cards. We got a whole box. The box itself costs over $2,000. So if you go on eBay and try to buy yourself a box, you're not going to be able to find it for less than $2,000. And if you try to buy a single pack of these cards, the packs go for about $100, $140. So really crazy. So if you have a big interest in this kind of thing, we're selling up spots. Just get a hold of us, 330-875-3185, and we'll. I think there's 3 other boxes besides the 84 that are a little cheaper. The 84 though, each spot's $80 because a pack, you can't even get a pack of the cards for $80. So we're making spots for $80 on that one. But we have 3 other boxes that we'll also be doing it on, and those spots are only $25, so it's a little more affordable. Just check us out on Facebook, or give us a call 330-875-3185, and we'll tell you more about it and how you can get involved. Well, basically, you pay for your spot. If you have spot number 20, you get the 20th pack of cards I open. Every card that I pull from that pack goes to you. So if I happen to pull a big autograph or a rookie card or something, it's yours. You don't have to pay extra for it. It's yours. So done. We also just put out a video about some Muhammad Ali tickets. Has a little bit of history and some information about those. Pretty neat finds, so check those out too. There's a whole backstory behind it. We actually got the guy who really discovered them, and we're going to get him to tell you all about them. So check out that video when you see it on here. Got a little bit of a jam up here, so I'm gonna try to do a pretty heavy drop, make a nice wall, and see if I can get some progress. Knocking those guys down. Pretty nerve-wracking with $5 million on the line, so gotta try to make sure I get that back. As long as I get that multiplier, I think it'll be pretty okay to keep our head above water. It's the other chip that gets me the gold, I think, will be what puts me over. I mean, I know it's only tops of 200 grand, but that gold, I think, is going to be worth way more than that. So, like I said, I'm evaluating that way more than the 200 grand that it's worth right now. And I just dropped a whole handful of quarters, so I'll have to pick those up on my next next time I'm grabbing more quarters. A whole mess of quarters now on the floor, so that's great. Happens when you get too many quarters in your hand and they're not all facing the same way, and next thing you know they shoot out the one direction. So. I'm getting some to fall, but I'm not really seeing much movement, so I'm going to go pretty heavy on the right side here just to see if I can, push it from one side and kind of help it rotate a little bit. Ooh, that could be a really good play. Ah, crap. I thought that those quarters were going to land right behind each other, but they stacked, unfortunately. Oh, it worked! Alright, so attacking the right side a little more, it actually helped. It's starting to break up this side. You can actually see a hole right here now. Alright, so observing something real quick. If you do a line, it pushes everything evenly. So if you just do a line of quarters every single time, everything's going to push evenly until all dead ends right here and it can't go anywhere. But if you push from the right or the left side one at a time, it pushes this side while this side stays, so this is going and it kind of starts to rotate a little bit. So that's the trick I needed to catch on to real quick. And I know I talked about this in previous videos, but I wanted to make a note and kind of laugh with you guys real quick about something. So there's some guy who goes around commenting. Actually, there's probably a couple guys who do this. Commenting on other people's comments. So they'll reply to your comments. So if you're nice and you go down there and leave a comment about what I'm talking about, or about the video, the coin pusher, whatever, you go make a nice comment, and then this joker comes around, wastes his time typing out a whole paragraph. That's probably more than 5 minutes of his life. He just wasted typing out a paragraph telling you that, oh, he's fake, he's not real, yada yada yada. The guy is just wasting his time. I mean, he's got nothing better to do. He's a grumpy guy, and all he wants to do is, you know, disclaim other people while he's sitting at home on his couch or in his bed, wherever he may be, typing these rude comments. But guess what? He tuned in. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching and being such good supporters. Make sure you leave comments anytime you can. Give me something to talk about. Tell me something you would like to see. Whatever. Give me some good comments. Just want to say a big thanks for always popping in. See a couple white chips there. I really need to sink those ones. so mess is not cleared up as much as I would have liked it by now. There we go. Alright, so dropped a couple white chips there. That'll help us. Still trying to knock the rest of these off right on the end here at least. I really hope I have that multiplier down there, because that's going to be what saves us today. Dang it. Alright, picking up the quarters I dropped. There's a bunch down here. Like I said, I dropped a whole handful, and then throughout the day I've dropped a little bit here, a little bit there. So, a handful of quarters here to keep going. We've passed our 30-minute mark. I had a little bit longer to play today, so let's see if I can get anything with this, and then we'll count up and see how much we got. Alright, I think that, oh, well, I got a couple more quarters I was standing on. Alright, I think I got them all now, so let's see if... I want that guy. Yes, alright, so I got what I wanted. I'm just going to put these last 4 quarters in here and count up how much I won. So let's see if that does anything. I don't think that's going to do anything else for me. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my winnings, and I'll be right back with the total for you guys. So let's hope I break 10 mil today. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm all done counting, got it all set up here for you, so let's break it down. 500,000, oh, I just messed that up. So we got 2 stacks of $500,000 $500,000, so that's $1 million here, plus another stack of 500,000, so that's 1.5 million. 2, 3. There's 1.8 million, 2 million, 2,075,000. That's 360,000, 400,000, 64,000, and about 24,000. You add all that up, and it gives you $2,923,000. That's not very close to our buy-in, but we do have the multiplier. My buy-in's 5 million. Multiplier times my total of 2,923,000 by 2, and takes us just under 6 million. So that puts us at a profit of $846,000. Not really anything to write home about, but at least my head is above water. Like I said, if I did not pull this multiplier, I'd be about $1.5 million. More like 2 million. I'd be about $2 million more broke. So hopefully next time I'll be able to really conquer it. I don't know if it was, I think it was just that setup was against me. But if I would have gotten those chunks of gold, that would have put us up over, probably over 7 mil. So take it or leave it a little bit. Good or bad, but still I came out with a profit today, so I can't knock that. Hopefully next time I'll be able to take at least one of those gold bricks home and show you guys a big fancy block of gold and win a whole bunch more. Like I said, we're aiming for about 10 million. Today we came just shy of 6. I've beaten 7 mil before, but I haven't gotten much higher than that, so really we're setting my own records. So hopefully next time we'll be able to really take this machine and show it who's boss. But until then, we'll see you same time, same place next time. And thank you so much for your support, guys. I really appreciate it. We wouldn't be here without you. So thank you so much. Have a great night.